Hey, and today I'm going to be reviewing Tsarina by Ellen Alpstein. Now, as you can probably guess by the title, it's about Russia. It's a story following the life of Marta, later to be known as Catherine Alexeyevna, not to be confused with Catherine the Great, though. But this Queen of Russia was the second wife of Peter the Great. So you see what he's done for Russia, how he built St. Petersburg, his constant wars with Sweden, etc. You get to know a really good insight into Russia's history at that point. And I thought that was brilliant. My heritage is Russian, and I don't know enough about the history and I should. So I feel like I learned something, which is exactly what I want from historical fiction. I want people from throughout history to be taken off the pedestal and dates and numbers and those kind of boring things. And I want them brought down and I want them humanized. I want to see them as a person, warts and all. Now, did the author deliver? Yes, she did. This is a tale of danger. It's a tale of hardship of the Russian royal court, climbing the ladder, and a hell of a lot of luck. Coming to the world as a peasant girl, Marta then gets sold and sold and sold and run away and blah, 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 blah. Eventually to come across Peter the Great, for him to be like, yeah, baby, and make her his queen. The book begins when he's on his deathbed. So he's there. Give me pen and paper. I must announce who'll take crown after me. I leave throne to... And then he dies. So then, who's going to get the crown? So she's there by his bedside, really, really scared that she's going to be sent to a nunnery. She's going to be chased out. Then the book goes back in history. Eventually it comes to modern day again, but it's mostly set in the past. And then it's like a timeline from beginning to end, so to speak, for her. Now, this book as well is very, very graphic. Oh my God, the orgies. Oh my God, the sex scenes. Oh my God, it's so R-rated. It's saucy, really saucy. So if you're a bit of a prude, I don't know if this book will be for you. Because it's following her life from a very young age up until basically her death. It really shows how she grows as a person and the things that she learns on the way from all the horrible things that she does, like she goes through, how it has impact and how she learns a lesson from it. And that was really nice in a lot of ways to see how she changes, although it's not always for the best. You do start to see the psychological torment and torture that she's internally battling with things that end up happening, especially with some of the decisions that Peter makes. It can be very disturbing to see, but it really does make her grow as a person, and it's so touching to be able to be on this journey with her. There is also a lot of rape scenes, so I would say that there is definitely a few trigger warnings in there about rape. They're very graphic, and it's not just graphic about that as well. It's very graphic about, for example, torture and how people got punished when they tried to run away or anything like that. And it's really brutal, but I think it really adds to the story. It gives it so many more layers. Now, the thing that really ground my gears about this book, really ground my gears. So first of all, she replaces certain words in English with Russian words, like chai for tea. I'm reading it and I can make sense of it, but I do wonder how many people would struggle that don't know anything about Russian, either culture or words or anything like that. But I was okay with that. But certain things that she did, she kept trying to go, oh, Russian culture. And it really bothered me because it was wrong, basically. Like, she was just driving home points that weren't true. For example, she's saying, oh, yes, because Russian kiss. 3 times for peace. You don't kiss 3 times for peace. You kiss 3 times because Russians believe that 3 is God's favourite number. The Holy Trinity. Everything happens in 3s. You go round the church for midnight mass. You walk round the church 3 times. If you've said something and you don't want it to happen, it's a superstition. You 3 times over your left left shoulder, the devil. We as Russians believe everything happens in 3s. It's not for peace. It's because it's God's favourite number, the Holy Trinity. And she just drives home the point again and again. Oh, kissing for peace. It's like, you've mentioned it like 20 times already. Okay, yeah, it's not that. God. So there's that. And another thing that really annoyed me as well is she kept saying about pierogi being sold, and she describes it as bread with meat filling. I mean, you can get fillings, other types of fillings in it, but that's how she describes it. They're not pierogi. Pierogi are like a pasta with fillings in it, whether it's meat or cheese or potato or cabbage or mushrooms, whatever, and you boil them and you eat them. They're basically Polish ravioli. Anyway, that's what pierogi are. What she is talking about, bread with filling, is called pierogi. Pierogi, 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 pierogi. Completely different things. And again, it's another thing she's culturally trying to drive the point home about. Oh, yes, selling pierogi. Oh, selling pierogi. It's pierogi. Jesus wept. Another thing that I didn't like is that I found that all her anxiety at the beginning of the book were very anticlimactic. It was very anticlimactic. I was expecting more. The picture that she paints, like, oh God, what's going to happen? Oh, not much really. Will I read her next book? Definitely. I know I'm having a bit of a moan, but I did genuinely really enjoy the book. I just hope that in the next book, she doesn't make those silly sort of mistakes, those cultural mistakes. But I am really looking forward to it. And I would rate this book an 8 out of 10. Room for improvement, but very good all the same. Good page turner. Very much enjoyed it. Go read it. As always, if you enjoyed my review, then please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Please share if you've got social media. And also, if you find out that you enjoyed the book, or you want to read the book, or you didn't enjoy the book, then please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, bye-bye.